There are a lot of things going against Bitcoin right now. I'm going to talk about those things, but first, please like and subscribe. Check us down below for our CT Club where you get our trade alerts, portfolio updates, and much more. You get to see what we are doing in this bear market, which isn't too bad. All right, so the dollar index hit 114.5. So that's the DXY, which is the basket of currencies that the dollar is weighted against. And that is incredibly high. So also the dollar's downtrend, the RSI broke its downtrend yesterday, which is pretty bad news for the rest of the global currencies, like the pound. Did you see what the pound did? So the pound fell to a record low of 1.03 and to the dollar. So I'm going to go over the British pound against the US dollar really quick, bringing you back all the way to the 1800s. Okay, during the 1800s, it was $5 to one British pound. The Napoleonic Wars, 3.62. Now going all the way to World War II, it was $3.25 to Great British pound. Now, you had the Great Financial Crisis, that was 1.35. Brexit, which was 1.2, and then right now you have 1.03. Ben Rickards, you've probably seen him on The Big Short, he says, and I 100% agree with this, you're watching a controlled demolition, and that is why I titled this video the way I did today, because that is exactly what we are seeing. We are seeing complete controlled demolition of the entire economy. Plus, I think what they're going to be doing is bringing out a central bank digital currency. So the more that they can make these currencies destabilized, the more that people will accept a central bank digital currency that is very stable, but over the long run, you know, they can decrease the value of it really easily, and there is no transparency whatsoever. They are absolutely frothing for a CBDC right now. Okay, so billionaire investor Carl Icahn also said that inflation, US inflation is comparable to the fall of the Roman Empire. So it's pretty serious what's happening. I mean, you're having bond yields from different countries going like skyrocketing. And that's not good because that's a destabilization in global debt, essentially. We'll see what happens, but I think what's going to happen is the Fed is going to print or, you know, inject currency into the bonds. That's exactly why they haven't gone absolutely skyrocketed. I think it's because the Federal Reserve, ECB, they're stepping in and they're injecting cash in there. It's making like a facade of liquidity in the system, even though it's drying up for sure. Sven Hendricks says that before you know it, the Fed will be forced to pause QT. He said pause in parentheses. I think he understands that the Fed is not going to be pausing anything. They had never stopped in the meantime. Okay, so now, the interesting thing is, are they really quantitative tightening? Are they implementing that? Have they implemented any of that? I don't think so, because look at this. The Federal Reserve and their mortgage-backed securities, they haven't been selling off anything. Look at that. This is 2022 right here. There's nothing. They're holding, and they're going to be purchasing much, much more. And I think that's one of the reasons why the housing market probably won't go crashing down. I think they're going to hold it up, and they're going to, you know, regardless of what the economy does, and they're going to keep buying mortgage-backed securities. These guys are liars. They don't ever tell the truth. They know exactly what they're doing. They're literally destroying the U.S. economy plus the global economy, so they can just buy up everything. That's what they're going to do, especially when they get their CBDC. You have zero transparency on what these people are going to be doing. So anyways, look at Bitcoin now. Bitcoin is at 19,000 still. Bitcoin's holding up great through all of this. The dollar index at 114.5, and people are panicked. Like I said before, when I saw the 3 Arrow Capital, Celsius debacle and Luna debacle, and with the dollar index going up and, you know, fears of a recession, and we could only go down to 17.5 thousand, I think that would be the bottom. But that's just me from what I see. I could be wrong, but you know, I think that was like the reason why we didn't push down any further, because that's as far as we're going. But anyways, that's all I have. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.